Well, thanks for joining us tonight at 6, everybody. I'm Yolanda Harris. We're going to touch base with Andrew in just a few minutes. But first, a teenager almost dies in a crash, and it turns out the car she was in, a stolen Hyundai. Columbus police say this isn't the first or second time they've arrested this same girl this year. Crime Tracker 10's Lacey Crisp explains.
Just before 6 a.m. last Thursday, Columbus police say a group of teens stole a car from this rec center parking lot. Well, they say one of those teens crashed the car and is lucky to be alive.
The rec center is the heart of the community, but the Linden Rec Center has been a hot spot for teens stealing cars.
This is absolutely unacceptable behavior, and this is why we put so much emphasis on stolen cars in the last year.
Police say 2 cars surrounded a white Hyundai Elantra, stripped the column, then stole the car. Not long after, police found that car.
Officers were in the area of Blake and Cleveland, and they heard a loud crash. And when they got in the area, they found this wrecked up stolen vehicle with this young 14-year-old on it.
Columbus Police Commander Dwayne Mabry says the 14-year-old girl was seriously hurt in the crash and has been arrested before.
This is her 3rd time this year alone, and she was on an ankle monitor and under house arrest.
When officers went back to the rec center to investigate, they were surprised at what they found.
They found that 2 of the other vehicles on the parking lot were also stolen vehicles. And so this is an area that we're watching. We'll get our patrol officers in the area.
So far this year, police records show across the city there have been nearly 2,000 reports of stolen vehicles. Of those, 664 have been Hyundais and Kias. Mabry explains this is why police have been warning about how kids stealing cars can turn violent or deadly.
And in this case, it had severe consequences potentially for another person who was struck by this vehicle, whose vehicle was struck, and then for themselves.
Mabry says the prosecutor's office is expected to file charges against that teen this week. In Linden, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.